that again, I feel really bad, and I tell you why. Because my son have to date girls from your generation, and if all of you are having these issues and opening your body and your soul to so many guys without thinking of the outcome in the future, because if you have for example, 20, 30, 50, whatever guys along the road, like in 5 years, you're gonna, see your body count. Emotionally, because you started it with emotional problem, emotionally, you're not gonna be young anymore. You're not gonna have the enthusiasm you have now. And when in your 40s and 50s and late 30s, you're gonna be even more damaged emotionally, psychologically, physically, right? Because you don't understand that what you're doing to yourself right now, it's like you're taking this cup and put another thing and another thing and another thing. You're adding more psychological and emotional damage on yourself. Instead of disconnect from men, take care of your inside, of your head, instead of sitting and talking about your mental illness, that along the road, if you want to meet a nice guy and his mother, let's say, see that, or somebody saw it, they're going to say, oh, don't deal with her, don't mess with her, she's cuckoo.
So
you understand?
For talking to me, like, personally,
not just you, I'm talking in general.
I know you're talking in general, but in this conversation about me personally, and then we'll talk general, but me personally, like, literally the whole point of my disorder is that I don't have that emotional attachment to it.
It's not
That's
true.
the
I want to
whole
tell you
point of my
something.
disorder.
I
that
don't know
I don't
you.
have emotional attachment.
It's not true. I think you have a lot of emotion.
Okay.
From what I see, I think the only thing that repair you and correct you with this lying to yourself constantly, it's to get a real love, that somebody really love you and caress you. You never had real love in your life. Somebody that been there.
Loved me.
One second.
My
no,
parents loved
somebody
me.
that really love you and protect you, okay, and tell you it's okay. One second.
Yeah.
It's not the same. If you had a man in your life that protect you and wanted you only for himself, not to share you with the world, not to let you go and sleep around.
Do you think a woman's only purpose is for men?
For one man?
Did you just say that sounds like
do you think
Of
a
course.
woman's only purpose in life is to be for a man?
One man. Yes.
That's
Yes.
a woman's only
Purpose?
purpose in life?
No, I don't think it's the only purpose
That's
in
what
life.
you're talking
But
about.
no, you don't understand what I'm saying. You can have a career, you can have kids, you can have whatever you want, okay? But protect yourself. Women are very vulnerable. You know what's the reason that a lot of men, wait, let me finish this sentence.
Okay.
You know why a lot of men laugh at women and treat us like we're idiots?
they're
Okay, no, they're not dicks. Majority of men have to deal with women like this. I'm sorry with disrespect, but if majority of men today have to choose to have the mother of their children, to build a life with you, to build a career with you, that you both can build something together for the future, to have a life with you, and you need to deal with somebody that have so many mental issues and so many body count. Why would they do it? They'd rather be alone. They don't
Because
have to
don't
do
give
it.
a shit what men think.
What?
Some of us don't give a shit.
Of course you
what
give a
men
shit.
think.
This is your defense mechanism to say, I don't care about men. Fuck men. Men are
I'm
stupid.
a
Men are
baby girl.
idiots.
I only care what
You're not
someone
again.
thinks
So,
about me.
Again,
all the
listen,
time.
don't tell me this bullshit.
You're
I
a
can't
baby
hear
girl.
it. Just a second. I can't hear this bullshit, and I'll tell you why. Because you are mother to children. You're sitting here in the podcast saying, I'm a baby girl, I'm a slave. I don't want to hear this shit, because literally you disrespecting your kids. That your kids needs to see you in this podcast talking about yourself like that. You are mother before you are for yourself. You are mother before you're something in this world, before your career, before you the daughter of your parents. You are mother before anything.
Well,
when you
that's where I
decided,
disagree.
when you
You
decided,
disagree.
wait, when you decided to have
I wasn't
children,
born a mother.
when you decided to
I
have
didn't
children,
decide to have
listen to
children.
me for a second. When you decided to be a mother, anything.
I didn't decide to be a mother. I
It
was
doesn't
forced
matter.
to be
You
a
open
mother.
your legs and you popped a baby.
No, I was trafficked.
No,
and I was made
it doesn't
to get
matter. But you
pregnant.
have a baby. You got raped and have a baby. Okay, it doesn't matter. You have a baby.
It doesn't
your
matter?
Baby, it doesn't matter, because as soon as you have the baby, you're not living for yourself. You're living for the baby, not for yourself. Your baby and your kid is the most important thing. You're supposed to protect them, love them, and protect them. It's not put yourself out there and talk about their mother like that, because you're humiliating them. I'm embarrassed as a woman to sit in a table with a woman like you.
Can I say something about? Can I say something about your biases or your mental state? So, you're so angry at American women for having like these ideas of being so fixated on these ideas of, being sexually liberated or whatever, and
Liberated. Because it's not normal.
And hold on, hold on.
She hasn't
Wait for
spoken
the
this
point.
entire
Wait for the
time.
point.
It's
Wait
not
for the
sexual.
point. Wait for the point. No, so
one gets to it.
so you have all these biases. You have all these biases, and you're really fixated on them, right? is that not exactly what you're mad at women like her or like her?
I'm not mad at her because I hate her.
Hold on, because you're saying all American. You're like all American women.
Majority of
think the way.
We all have a different
Grace is sitting right there. I forget what your name is. She is sitting right there.
I didn't
She's
talk
saying
to them.
all these
They are
women.
the exceptional.
So, hold on, all these women agree with you. You think they're the exception because your bias is that all these people think the same.
I'm not biased.
You have confirmation bias. The same
First
way
of all,
she has confirmation bias.
First of all,
The same thing
one
you think
second,
they
let me
have
just
confirmation
answer,
bias.
She hasn't said anything.
Okay, I'll
It's
let you
all
speak just a
confirmation
second.
bias.
First of all, I'm not biased. I have a better perspective
We're
than
all
all of you
biased.
together.
We're
You know
all
why?
biased.
Wait,
We're
let me
all
speak.
biased.
Wait, let me speak. You know why I'm not biased? Let me give you an example.
Give me some popcorn.
I've been over 60 countries. I lived in many countries and I speak 5 languages. Okay? I've been around the world. I know what is normal woman and I know what is twisted women. Twisted women is the one that take medication, sit and talk about their illnesses, have a big body count with every man that can
We have the
occupy
best
them.
sex.
She put in herself out there to be a
Stop.
slave and let men and people
true.
degrade
Every
her
guy
and treat
knows
her
that.
like a doormat.
Gotta get a crazy
She's been a doormat. She's been literally a slave and somebody that men can degrade, and put their sperm on her, right? And she's proud of it. She sits there and says, "Oh, I'm a
should pull
baby
up one
girl.
of those
I'm
Instagram
this and that."
photos.
You should
Nick,
not be proud of
pull
it. You
up-
should be
pull up the
embarrassed and
cum
hide
shot to the
yourself.
face
I
on
would
my
be embarrassed
Instagram.
to go out to the street if I would talk like that in the camera. I'm not
doesn't
saying that.
embarrass me. It doesn't
Oh
embarrass
my
me.
God.
Jivanik donated $200. Psycho girl. IDF chick is exercising what's called righteous judgment. She's right. Ontologically, a woman's primary purpose is to be a wife/mother as a man's is husband/father. Keep wrecking homes.
I
Thanks,
like that
Giovanni.
perspective because it's not like a biased sexist perspective. Yeah.
Okay, that's exactly what I was trying to say when we talked about a woman's purpose. Absolutely, you are only here on earth to get married, be with a man, raise his children, and take care of his household. That is your purpose. That's why you're created. Nothing else. Not careers, not all this other mumbo jumbo. It's
Wait,
to
who
raise
the-
kids.
Who the f- raised you?
All people. Listen.
I mean,
but do
clearly
you
I'm more stable
do
than
you
y'all. So.
do you believe? Hold on.
Because you
hold
have
on.
kids, you're more stable than us.
I have
That's
HL,
the
but
most-
I don't claim all this mental illness and
Do you
depression.
believe you should
and
have
weird stuff.
the right? Do you believe you should have the right to live your life that way?
No. Because it's not your life. It's not your life.
Do you believe that you have the right to live your life that way, to live your life for a man, and to view the world that way? Is that what you believe?
I'm trying to see how you're wording this. Do you think that I have the right?
Like, do you believe that that's your right to have this belief about the world?
I just believe that's why we were created.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So
Are you
other
Christian?
people don't.
Yes.
Other people don't believe
am I.
that.
I said I was an
Do you-
evangelist. in
It's
the
not about
beginning
you.
of
You
the show.
believe you're a portal of
Right,
the
people-
universe. Woman is a portal of the universe. You're supposed to bring babies and
but
have a
that's-
future with your
that's
kids.
your opinion.
Wait,
That's
did
not
you-
my
And
opinion.
just to
It
piggyback
is
off
your
of her,
opinion.
I understand where she's
It's your
coming from
opinion of
because
the
in
world.
other countries, America is the only country that has all this like crybabies, mental illness, this weird feminism
Little
stuff.
baby bitches.
Well, I'm just saying, like this. You go to other countries,
are the
women
country
do
of
not act
baby
like
bitches.
they do not talk like this. It would be very frowned upon. It would actually be what is it called? Like a disgrace. Like
I
you
have a
would be-
question.
You'd be exiled.
Does the Bible say a woman's purpose is to give birth?
Yeah, be fruitful, and multiply.
Except for the
Honey,
outliers,
the-
which are the
we can
widows.
agree.
the woman,
here.
listen,
The
you're-
widows,
the
the
way,
ones who lose
Unless
their
you're really
family.
biblically literate, that's not what it says at
she
all.
asked about the Bible, right? I come from the
go back
I
to
come from the
widow
Holy
is
Land.
no longer
I'll-
held accountable to the same wife rules.
That's not true. That's
That
not how
is
this
true.
works. It's just saying.
Literally true.
Wait a second.
I was
doesn't
a
mean-
fucking Bible scholar. I have a master's degree in counseling ministry.
Honey, I'm from Israel.
I
You
don't
know,
know
well,
shit
guess
about
what?
that.
You missed the mark. Then
If you are a widow, how the could you be a wife anymore? Your husband's dead.
It doesn't mean you get to go.
You
Wait,
don't
let me
need-
speak.
My
It doesn't mean
husband's dead.
It doesn't mean you get to go and then sleep with as many men as you want and post naked pictures. That is still sexual sin.
So I'm not allowed to be a sexually mature woman. Who has
You're
to
not
feed
allowed.
My
If you
fucking
if you were to
kids
go by the Bible,
myself?
Exactly.
Yeah, if you were to go
Are
by the
you
Bible,
feeding my
How do you
kids?
know the Bible?
It doesn't
Are
matter.
you
That's
feeding
what the
my
Bible
kids?
says.
Them away if you
Are
can't
you
take
feeding
care of
my
them.
children?
No, I'm not. But
Then your opinion.
get a real job. It's not that hard.
It's a fucking real job. Do you
No,
know how
it's
much I have to
prostitution.
hustle my
It's
fucking ass
prostitution.
off? Literally.
It's
I
an
don't give a
excuse.
shit. Prostitution. Again, are you feeding my fucking kids?
demon
Are you feeding my
That is a
fucking
demon
kids, bitch?
manifested.
Are you doing shit for my kids?
Calm down.
Listen, your screaming doesn't do shit.
Brian, what was the question again?
I would be terrified to have a mom as you. I had a stepmom.
My kids are
I
terrified
had
of
a
me.
stepmom
probably
who used
because
to
It's Dragon
train-
Mommy.
Manifested a demon.
You,
It's Dragon
if you
Mommy.
even, do you talk to your kids like that? Do you rate?
Clickbait, you guys. This is to feed my kids.
No, I'm sorry.
I've never
Do
done
you
that.
talk to your children like that? Do you raise your voice to your kids like that? I don't think you understand the psychological.
Only if they're like getting physically abusive.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I hope
I
CPS
don't think you
watches
understand the psychological trauma that you're giving them by screaming at them constantly. If you yell at them
I
like
don't scream at them constantly. I told you only if they get physically abusive with me.
Why'd you scream at me? Wait,
What do you mean physically abusive with you?
yeah.
You should never let your kids even touch you
Exactly.
remotely like that. You should train
Well,
your
of
kids
course.
correct.
So when they
Exactly.
do it, I react really
I have
fucking
never-
strong.
I
It's
have-
called spare the rod, spoil the child. It's a
Spoil
thing,
the-
honey. Wait till you have kids.
Oh my God.
yeah, with
Oh
no
my
dad in the
God.
house.
Oh my God. I
Yeah,
want to
trust me, I didn't have a dad in the house for a while too.
So your mom probably had to get nuts on your ass.
No, she
sometimes.
didn't. My mom is actually the best person ever. My mom raised
She's
me
only
correct.
the best, and you only
you-
respect her because she put you in your fucking place once in a while.
Yeah, she did.
Otherwise,
She
you would
didn't,
have no
she
fucking
didn't-
respect for the woman. Okay.
Agreed. Yeah, she didn't
Honey,
scream at me. She
when
wouldn't
you
hit me.
have 3 fucking kids
She's
by
the
yourself,
thing
who are you talking to?
$1,000. Most of the shaming of women body counts are from other women. It's social
Exactly.
shaming,
Guys
which
don't
has an
give a
impact,
shit.
Taking
Wait,
out the
no clapping,
competition.
guys, don't clap.
You can't shame a man in the same way because they don't care.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yo, thank you,
what?
Pagan. Appreciate it. Thank you for the
Exactly.
TTS. Good
And
to
they
see
don't
you.
give
We're
a
not
shit. when
shaming
they
her
wanna
for the
fuck.
com-
Let me
They
say
don't give a
something.
shit.
Let me say
Okay,
something.
go ahead.